What's good, y'all? Happy Saturday, people. Happy Saturday. Today we are sublimating mugs. This is the image that I'm putting on the mugs. I've already cut it out. I use Sawgrass 800 as my printer. I got two laptops going, but I don't know. My design is on this laptop right here, which is going to be a mug. They just changed over the software, so I actually printed up the mug image and then just put the logo that I wanted on it. Did like a 3D preview of it to show to my client to see if they would like it, and they did, and that's the image that we're gonna go with. So then I cut out how many I needed, which is 30. And then I have my mug press sitting here, already heated, and I have my mug sitting there. And then we cut it. I like to leave a little bit of the white on for measuring purposes and for straightness if it's gonna be, you know, one of these templates that have a lot of color in it. Because what you don't want is to cut it, put it on crooked. And if you do that, because it has a lot of color in it, you'll definitely be able to tell. So I cut as perfect of a box around it that I could. And then get my mug, wipe it off. What y'all working on today? What y'all working on today? And then I put it on the mug in the position that I wanted in. And she wanted a full wraparound. I tried a full wraparound on one mug, but according to the measurements of the machine and based on my mug press, apparently my press doesn't get hot all the way to the end. So it left like a lighter mark toward the end of her logo, and we didn't want that. So what I did was shortened the logo, and she's still going to get the wraparound effect, but it just won't go all the way to the mug. And she's okay with that because I'd rather her have what she wants but perfect, or as close to perfect as I can get it, rather than giving her mugs that are the complete color of her design but light on the end because it didn't bake enough. And what I didn't have is enough mugs to continue to play trial and error with it and still get her order out. And she wanted these. She ordered these yesterday. She needs them tomorrow. So it's not like I had enough time also to order another case where I would have had the opportunity to, you know, play with it and have more mugs available if in the event I screwed up. Because when you're doing things like this, especially with sublimation, you better have enough product to for trial and error. So with that being said, a lot of times people like to place orders and they like to bring you the item that they want pressed. So for instance, somebody would say, I want you to do some mugs for me. I'm gonna go out and buy the mugs. Okay, well, one, no, you're not going to go out and buy the mugs because one, you're not going to go get the mugs that I need to use in order to sublimate. You can't go to Dollar Tree and buy Dollar Tree mugs, which are these, and expect to get something like this on it. The process won't work. These mugs are specifically coded for sublimation. You have to buy sublimated mugs if you want something like this. This, you can go to Dollar Tree, but you won't get this. This is vinyl. This won't come off. It'll need to be manipulated in order to come off. This is still good, but not for this particular design. And who wasn't about to sit and do blue vinyl, gold vinyl, and then white, and put this on vinyl, and then put this on the mug. It's me when I have sublimation right here. We wasn't doing that. So getting back to people wanting to bring you products thinking that they're getting off cheaper by going out purchasing it themselves and bringing it to you. I do not allow that. And the reason for that is because if you say I want 25 mugs and you're going to go buy 25 mugs and you want me to do it, if my heat press doesn't work, if it doesn't, like I told you before, if it doesn't burn all the way to the end, if one breaks, or if I screw it up, because I'm a crafter, we're not perfect, we do mess up. You won't see it because we have other products to fix it and give it to you if even that happens. But if you bring me 25 or 30 mugs, however many it is that you ordered, and I screw one up, then now you're short. And I don't have the same type of mug that you went out and purchased, or now I have to go out and buy a mug that you went out to purchase, and it just doesn't work to my favor or in my favor or for my business to allow you to go out and bring me a shirt or mugs because you think you're going to get something off for doing that. If anything, I'll charge you more for bringing me your shirt or bringing me your mugs because of that fact. So stop asking people or telling people that I want you to do XYZ for me and I'll buy the stuff. Because if you're going to buy the stuff, YouTube is your best friend. You need to get on YouTube and figure out how to DIY and handle it. And by DIY, do it yourself. If you're going to go buy it, just go ahead on and see it all the way through. Because you're not doing me any favors by bringing me your shirts, bringing me your mugs, bringing me your cups, your mask, your trays, or whatever. I'm in business. That means I have the products to give you what you need the way you want it. So with that being said, back to this, I taped this on the mug the way we want it to be. So with that, it could still be crooked on here. So what I do, get my little trusty ruler and I make sure that I have the same measurement all the way across. Because what we don't want, like I said, with the logo like this, it can easily be slanted and visible, and you don't want that to happen. So I like to make sure. So let's go with the inch side. It's there. And I do this, you can't see me, but I do from the top of the design where you can see the design, and I measure how much space between that line and the rim all the way across the mug, because again it can slide, and I see that it's about a 1/2 inch, and that's cool as long as it's a 1/2 inch all the way across. So I do that there. Then I give it an eyeball, make sure I got it on there right. And I do. And then I get a cover sheet of copy paper. I cover it. Just like this. And I slide it into my press. And we wait. I apologize, guys, we got disconnected, but the mug is about to come out the press. So like I said, 210 seconds. I like to let it ding a little longer just in case. Open the mug press, slide it out. You see that smoke coming off it? It burns the paper a little bit. That's cool. And that's pretty much how you can tell too that your image is there, because you can kind of see the image coming through. And this is hot. I use my little tool to pull the tape off, the heat tape. And pull it off, and here's your mug. It's perfect. And that is mug sublimation, guys. I gotta do 30 of them and I only have one mug press. Woe is me. Woe is me. I'm gonna grow up one day and build my brand and get more. I'm not really tripping on just having one mug press on me. I just said it because I still, at the end of the day, only have 2 hands, so I can still only do one at a time, I guess. Unless mug presses come where I lay it down one time and I can press like 6 at a time. That would be dope. But again, this is 2. I think I have like 12 already in the front, but I just want to get on here and show y'all the process of mug sublimation. The mug press I have is from Heat Press Nation. I'll put the link to that in the description. I love it. And yeah, on to the next one. Until the next video, I will talk to you guys later. Deuces.